The new shelves just hit Java, and I want to build a lovely mansion to use them in as many ways as possible. So I instantly hopped into a new world and picked this lovely spot because I think that's very fancy. Hello, I'm Josillia, and in this video there will be no mods because this is a snapshot. So this is gonna be a pure vanilla new snapshot experience. So let's get started. I can't wait to build with these. I already have an idea of what you can do with these because, oh my goodness, I've been looking at all of the contents and I was like, I want them, I want them, I want them. Okay, breathe. It's just very fresh on me. It just came out and I'm just very, very hyped and excited. I'm sorry if I'm too crazy right now, but goodness, they're so pretty. And I finally can build with them. I haven't looked at them in Bedrock because I can't be bothered to get Bedrock. I'm not a Bedrock player, I'm sorry. Okay, that's a lovely little camel. I was about to say llama. Let's look at the shelves first. What do we have? Okay, if I didn't forget any, these are all of the new shelves that are gonna be in vanilla Minecraft. I mean, they're already in vanilla Minecraft. You just have to go into the snapshot version and oh my goodness, I love them so much. The pink has like little flower patterns on it, and then they have like different carvings. The spruce one is more like medieval rustical. The white one is really elegant. I definitely want to build with white a lot. And the blue one is also very fancy. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Sorry for the FOV changes. I was very zoomed in. So one thing I say for sure, I definitely want to build with pale oak. So let me just build a foundation first because oh goodness, I'm just all over the place. But I want to make a flooring with like stone types, like calcite. Well, that's just a square, very barren square. So to the texture. I want to go and use a bit of these, a bit of that, and a bit of this as well in like kind of squares. So let's get into some business now, okay? I think at the front here I want to add like a swimming pool or something. It would be cool. I don't know. But let's figure out some pillars, cause like some designs, cause I'm so excited to make like some stuff with that. Let's just make 3 blocks in between, and then we can like usually you would do like and then you can pop in some trapdoors, you know, and that looks like this, and that looks fancy. But now you can spice it up. Oh my god, that's cool. That made me fall off. Okay, I love that. I love that. We have an extra transitioning. So cool. And then we also have like something to decorate the bottom. But I need to move that whole thing up a bit because that is way too low down. I love that so much. And we can use it to decorate the bottom to give it like some extra jazz and pizzazz. I mean, let's compare it with the trapdoors, okay? Let's compare because they are very close to trapdoors. It's bigger. It's better. I love that. It's so much better. Like, look at this. It's so 3D. People have been comparing them with vertical steps. They aren't really, because you can see this is like a little bit wider here. They're actually exactly as wide as trapdoors. They just have these 2 extra pixels forwards, and I think that's really cool. And the coolest thing about it is obviously that you can put stuff in there. Maybe we're gonna make some fun things with that later on. I just don't know what. But that maybe I should make the platform longer. But that really already looks super cool. At the bottom, I love that. And then at the top, you could actually also use them. Maybe I'm overusing them. Hey, it's a video about that block, okay? If I'm overusing them, that's okay. Do I want them wider, the pillars? Let me make a wider variant and then we'll see. That's also nice. Guys, I will forever use them. Maybe that could be an entrance actually. Yeah, and these slimmer ones are like, oh my god, that already looks so cool. It wouldn't look that cool. I swear, this wouldn't look as cool without the shelves, I know. Oh yeah, for texturing, since I've been using these stairs there, I could just use the plank stair. I feel like that just gives a little more of a different vibe in there. Actually, now I'm thinking we could put stairs on here, and then we have like this extra. Yeah, maybe that's too much. How about we're putting... Okay, that doesn't work. How about we putting some trapdoors on top? That's what trapdoors are good for. They're just like slimmer slabs. That's fancy. That's cool. Oh yeah, and they also have like a texture from the back, which we could use if we ever feel like using. But I also figured there is something you can do with redstone. I don't quite understand, but oh, yeah, that's not how it works. If you power them... Oh, whoa. No way. It changes. Oh, and it connects. I'm loving this right now. I want to replace all of these with, I don't know if that looks, yeah, that you don't see them from behind. You actually don't see them from behind. Look! Oh, they don't, yeah, they have some dividing, but is that cooler than with the, because then we have like a different thing. We have like the different on the bottom and goodness, these trapdoors, oh no. Actually, this one in the middle, why not a little bit of detail? We have to replace it because otherwise we wouldn't have that lovely arch. But actually that's so cool. Actually, I love that. I love having the redstone behind it because that changes the texture and it makes like a whole new block as well. Oh my goodness. Hello, camel. So I would say it would be cool if we go back now, like going like a few blocks back. If I go around the corner here again, then I have to put shelves on here, obviously, but then I can't really put them in the corner, so I just leave them empty here, I'd say. Why am I so obsessed? I really can't believe I am able to do this. It's so good. Why are you so obsessed with me? I am not. I'm just obsessed with this block. That's cool. I would say let's move it over, like we go like to this direction. And then I would say we make it like the long one, like the middle one. So 5 blocks. And then we go over 5 blocks again. So these side parts are gonna be longer. That is taking shape, guys. This is taking shape. Ooh. I don't know about you guys, but I want to spend my summer vacation in there. I mean, yeah, it's not quite finished yet, so maybe that's a little too much sun on my bare skin. But anyways, so now that's like the base shape, I would say. I kind of have to decide for a floor color, like to make sure that like if I look like from here, it looks good. But maybe I'll make the floor color white or like a light color as well. Actually, it does match since the sand is the same. Not the same color, but a similar color. I think I want to go with birch, actually. This will be a little bit of a struggle to like hide, but maybe we'll find a way. With the new shelves, everything is possible, surely. Oh yeah, before I do the second level, I might have to do something in the back. And here we are. We have a floor and we have a lot of redstone. Hello, zombie. So I would say let's do the same stuff on the second floor first, and then we can go in and decorate the walls behind it because I want to add some windows behind it, obviously. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend actually like the front piece one more level up, and I would decorate the bottom again, but that doesn't work with the trapdoors I added. I think I'm just gonna use planks. It gives a bit of texture. I like that. I think though I want to move everything down 1 block because I feel like the level on top should be a little bit shorter. It's the same length right now, but it does look longer. Yeah, that's much better actually. That looks like it's the same height, even though it isn't, which is crazy. So now on top I want to do the same thing as here, also with the redstone. Now to top it off, something on top that gives like the middle level like a bit of extra height, and these levels are gonna be over at this height. I think I want to move that down a bit. I could do it like this. No, I can't really because you can't really block this off. Man, the redstone, it's... I might be able to just do this at the bottom and then we can curve it up at the next level. That's what it would look like. I mean, the thing is we could make this part over here even crazier. Kind of like so. This building is pure white. Oh, hello spider. So now I would like to add some stairs. Slab stairs? That's slabs. Because I had it off of trapdoors and we can surround all of the roof with just that. Woo! So behind here I would actually also do the same. And I feel like to block these off, I would actually just place some carpet in here because I feel like that blocks it off quite nicely and you don't really see that there was redstone underneath. So now that I did the top part, let's go to the side parts over here. How about 3 blocks wide and then we have like this 1 block in the front? I actually need a fence for this, and I don't know how to do that yet. I mean, we could, instead of these trapdoors, place some stairs, and then we can obviously decorate them using these again. I would say let's put some pillars here, and now I'm thinking glass panes. This can be more of a modern vibe, and I think I want to use some black glass for the windows as well. Okay guys, now we are at that point where we want to build some windows into this baby. I'm thinking dark oak. Hear me out. We have the black, we have the white, we have the contrast, okay? Look at this, the shelf actually looks like it's the stripped version of the block, so it doesn't really go along with these, but it also, I think it goes along with it. If you squint the eyes a little. I want to frame the windows with that color, but the question is, how am I gonna do it? Yeah, let's start with one here, because this one will be like directly behind it. I feel like here's gonna be the wall, and this is gonna be like a little under the air. Anyways, I'd say we frame this with the pail. We can frame the window like this. We can add stairs here, the shelves here, I'd say. And then we can add the trapdoors. I know I'm trying to incorporate the shelves way too much, I feel like. That's okay. That's okay. This is like more of a squared roof, but also a round one. And I think you barely see it. Let's just use trapdoors. And then to add more structure, we're gonna replace the fancy shelves and do this. Maybe some dividing? I think that's good. Okay, now we can fill it in with glass. I think I like it with the black glass. Ta-da! Ooh. So I just made all of the windows on all of the sides. I know it's not as pretty on the back, but that's okay. The main focus is obviously this angle, kind of. Yeah. So now, as you can probably tell, there's 2 doors missing. One of the doors brings you to that balcony, and the other of the doors the main entrance. I made some tiny doors here, but I just basically did the normal window design and added a door in the middle. Simple as that. But for the main entrance, maybe we can come up with something cool together. So I would say, first of all, let's frame this. And I would give it the same frame as the windows. Besides, I think I want to use trapdoors for the top, because then it has more of a arch. And I think for the main door, that's quite cool. As you can already tell, it's much bigger. And I would add some glass into this. The question now is, where does the door go? Does it go into the middle? And then like maybe I can make it longer by using a trapdoor. Actually, no, I'm not gonna change it. I like it. So now I think we want to add some light, except that few lights that I hung in there. I mean, I have to fix that later on as well, where I exactly place the lanterns, because I just placed them for no mobs to spawn. But now I want to hang some lights on the actual outside of the building. I just need to find some places where they would look good. So I think we can put one here. Do we want to have them on these stairs? I don't know. Time, set, night. To see what the light looks like. I think that's alright. I don't know if I wanna put lights in here, or do I wanna hang them down? I think that would be cool as well. Now what do I prefer? I seriously have no idea. I think that looks quite nice. So now that we have the lights, I think we want to build the pool. Let me just use pale oak to mark the pool. I know, I'm doing a lot of pale oak stuff. I know, it's very white, but look at my hair. I love white. Usually on these luxurious mansions, when they have like pools, they have glass on the edges. So I would say, let's make the platform until like half of the thing. And what a beautiful view this place has. I mean, I would live here. If 3 years ago Josie would see this house, she wouldn't believe that I built it. So now let me use the black glass and frame the edges. On a reference I saw, there is like another layer where you can walk on, and then it just goes down. So now this white box looks terrible. I think we can go ahead and decorate with these again. And then I would actually want to give it some depth by using some stairs upside down and this way. It's still a big box. I textured it a little. For now, I want to work on the pool. Yes, the pool. I had the idea of framing it, and now I had the idea, okay, let's bring in the little copper golems, because look at these cuties. That's why my idea was to first of all make the roof out of this copper color, and the pool, the bottom of the pool, I think since the copper has like this tile vibe, it looks really like a bathroom or like the bottom of a pool, and it's also the color that the bottom of pools is always in. And now to make the copper golem look like it has a purpose, because you can actually pose this. Look! It's so cute! This is adorable. I love this so much. Wait, I want to see a live one that actually moves. He's not moving. Oh my god, that's so adorable. That's how you make a copper golem. Cute! Ah, look at this guy. Look how his eyes glow, like the lights are turned on. And this one is just sleeping. Oh, he said. Will he freeze in place when he oxidizes? I mean, I guess we'll see over the course of the video. So a friend of mine gave me the idea to make little statues like this in front of the entrance. I mean, they're so cute. Look at them go. I want the arms like this. Yeah. You know, we get posing copper golems, but armor stands still do nothing and don't even have arms. Mojang. Okay, let's fill in the pool with water and then we can work on the roof. Voila! Partly warm ocean, partly desert water, which is for some reason still dark blue, which makes no sense, but okay. Let us build the roof. I don't quite know. I want to make it like really, really flat. So I'd say let's work with slabs, actually. I mean, I will start with the full block because that's... Oh my god, it's so cute. When these are in my inventory, they're so cute. Look at them. Like, they look like they have like these girly eyes with the lashes. And then I'm just going for a very simple roof design where I basically just go on the next level with slabs, on the next level with full blocks again, and ending up with slabs. Like this. I still want to give it a little bit of texturing, and I know which colors work perfectly with that look. Fantastic. I feel like that gives it a more of a realistic vibe. And yeah, the mansion itself, ooh, looking snazzy, looking good, but it still misses a couple of plants, especially the world around it. I mean, it's in the desert. I kind of want it to be more of a tropical oasis. I won't build the whole forest, but I will build a couple palm trees in here. So let's get started. I want to make some tiny ones. So let's just put a couple tiny ones here. And then we can frame them. Oh, and then I can use some fences. I want to add some leaves. And now we have a tiny palm tree. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. Let's add some bigger ones behind it. And then I'll make a couple of these tiny ones around the place, because these tiny ones are just way too cute. So let's build a palm tree. Now I'm wondering actually, because I usually do like stairs here, and then I call that a palm tree. But we have more things to work with now, so I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that a thing we can do? Is that a possibility? It looks quite spiky with the things popping out here. Does that look weird, or does that look like a very smooth transition? This is a way to build palm trees with the new blocks now. I mean, I've never built them with trapdoors anyways. You could have just done basically this, which probably even looks better. But since we have the shelves now, we're gonna use them. I don't care. And this, my dear friends, is the finished marble mansion. So let's take a look at this place. So this is what it looks like from like higher angles. You can really see the roof really well. And I built some custom palm trees. I think they turned out really, really cool. So let me show you the interior, because I've used a ton of shelves for this, because obviously that's the goal for this video. Over here I added a lot of greenery to the outside of the pool and also to the outside of the building, because I feel like that just makes the mansion come alive. And then we have this cute pool, and yes, we have some swimming mattresses. I don't even know what they're called in English, but we have a little golem on there. Isn't that cute? He's chilling in the water. And we also have a cat, because yes, cats love the water, right? Here we have these tiny little palm trees. I also put them on there. Let's just imagine this is a pot. And then we have these cute little statues over here. And there, whoop, and there we have the entrance. Ooh. Oh my god, I love this building so much. Let me show you. It has this railing. Then what room do you want to go first? The room I built first, and it's the kitchen. Woo! Actually, not just a kitchen, also a dining area. We have some chairs here. I made the table using the shelves on the sides. I made a little island in the kitchen, also using the shelves as decoration. And the kitchen itself, obviously, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of shelves. And I've put in some sandstone walls to make little handles to open them. And then we have the same on the other side. I made a sink like this, blocking up with the shelves. Usually I would have used trapdoors for this, like to change the front of this, because we can have like different colors. So I really like that I was able to do that, and I was able to make a sink like this. And yeah, that's really cool. Moving on to the bathroom. So in here we have a little shower, we have a toilet, and we have some shelves on the wall. We also have this little shelf area in here that carves into the wall where we have some potions. We can imagine this is like some kind of shower gel stuff or whatnot. We also have some soaps here and whatnot. Here we have a little pink soap, bar of soap basically. And then we have a little bathtub. Whee! And also here some shower stuff in these little shelves. I feel like that is a very nice way to decorate. So let's get back through the kitchen, back into the hallway where we have on the other side, we have a living room with another little dining table, or a table to play games in this case. And I totally didn't break this trapdoor accidentally. I'm just imagining this is like a game. I actually remember playing a game with horses. I think it was a horse race game or something. So in this corner we have like a little creative area to either read or play around with making things and copper chests and whatnot. I don't know. I just wanted to place the copper chest here because it would fit through the color scheme and it looks cool. Then in this corner, my most proud thing in the living room. I absolutely love this corner. I mean, look at this, because look at this cozy armchair. Oh my god, look at the arm parts, and the back is also made of shelves. It just looks so cozy. Like I wanna chill in here. Don't mind me. And then I made this little shelf in the background because I had some space in the wall, and I placed some shelves at the top using some red sandstone walls for handles because that would fit into the color scheme. And I also, oh hello, and I also used some shelves as shutters. Okay, moving on. Let's go upstairs. And over here I blocked off this wall a little bit, and then we have this cool effect of like the white coming through. I don't know. I used the shelves on the back side just to have like a different pattern, but I think it kind of looks funny having this effect, if you get what I mean. I don't know. I like that. Also, I use shelves for a railing here so we don't fall off and break our leg. And then we're gonna go this side first. This is the master bedroom. And over here I used the shelves. What is clicking? Anyways, for like a little office area where you can work or paint or whatnot. I have a little brush here, so you're most likely gonna paint. We have some pink shutters, some pink little flower pots using the shelves. Oh, that's what's clicking. Ah yeah, I made a little carpet. Look at this good boy. Isn't it cute? It's a little bunny. I used these for the eyes because then they have like little irises or the white from the eye. I felt like that's cute. So then we have another flower pot here, some more shutters, and the bed design. I mean, first of all, let me mention this cute little guy. I've never decorated with them as blocks before, so I just decided they are the perfect plushie. And then I added the shelves as like the back of the bed. I also added on the side, and we also have it in between here. I just feel like this looks really cool. And also this gives like this, I don't know, oriental vibe, having like these curves in here. And yeah, then we have another little balcony, and the balconies are also decorated with some green stuff. And then we can go over to the last room, which is the bar. Oh, I love this. This was like one of the first ideas I got when I saw the shelves and what you can do with them, because yeah, let me just get to the point of the show here. Yes. And yes, I sorted them on rainbow order. That's just a Josillia thing. And yeah, I mean, we have some barrels where you can like get some drinks from. You can also have like drinks from there. And then we have a lot of drinks on the shelves, and that's just perfect for making bars. I cannot find a better purpose for these shelves than that. Over here we have a little sink with some soap and some dirty dishes. Then we have some bar chairs where I also use these for. They are just a trapdoor alternative in that case. They just look a little better, I feel like. And yeah, I also made these booth seats. And yeah, then we have a little cover golem. Look, he's holding a drink. Ah. And then we have a piano. I know it's a little weird. It doesn't really look like a piano, my boyfriend said, but hey, just use your imagination, okay? I use the shelves to have like a book in here. I do have to say these are way too tiny. Like I would prefer them being a little bit bigger. I mean, I get it. They're just in like one of these 3 spots, so they can only be that small. But I don't know. I think on Bedrock they were bigger. Anyways, this is very tiny. I tried to make a piano because you can't place blocks in here. I mean, you can, but I like the idea of having these like as frames. And if I had blocks here, I can't place item frames on top because these are kind of blocking it. I wish you could place item frames with these because I'm sure you can do that with trapdoors. Let me just try that. So if I have a trapdoor here, I can place... No, I cannot place an item frame. Okay, anyways, I wish you could. I wish you could place item frames when you have trapdoors here. I wish you could place item frames when you have shelves here. So, Mojang, please. Like, what's the problem? What's the problem, huh? Like, literally, for a second, this even works. And then it pops. Then I made a little golem play the piano. Because I love these little golems as statues or like little guys. They're just so adorable. I mean, look at them. Oh. There's the same balcony over here as well. And then we have a last little balcony on the outside that is here, where I made a little table like this. Very basic. We have a little plant like this. And then we have a grill. I tried out to make a grill myself. Taking a little bit of inspiration from builds I've seen. And yeah, just using the shelves here in the front. I think that's all I can do with them. I could technically also use them here, but I think that doesn't really look like a grill anymore. Or does it? Actually, maybe that's cool. That's all the ideas I was able to come up with the shelves. I would be thrilled to know what you would do with the shelves. And this is the finished mansion. I love building with these. And if you guys are feeling inspired to just build with them right now, please go ahead and make a screenshot and share it with me on my Discord server. I have a channel that's called Minecraft Builds, and oh my god, just go and share it with me. I'd love to see your builds with these guys. I want to get more inspiration. I want to build with these guys. They are so cool. See you in the next one and have a good one. Bye bye.